So it looks at the metadata, understands what you asked it, and it understands the metadata, and it will basically take you to a graph that exists in the system. It's saving you the clicks from having to do that, right? Which is great, and certainly has value. We've also taken that a step further, where now let's suppose you've got a graph that maybe it's a heat map, and it's showing your learning over certain, say, certifications and your output by department. So it's a pretty complex map. Instead of just taking the metadata, let's bring a large language model inside our ecosystem, inside our processing environment, so data doesn't leave. Let's train that model for our organization from an HR perspective. Let's add prompts to it. So let's take that data that's populating that graph. Let's add some prompts like, hey, what's the highs? What's the mins? What should I know about? And
Mm,
provide some actions based off this data, right? Well, now you've got an AI model that understands language. It understands the language of the data that's being sent to it, and it can respond in a paragraph format. Hey, this is what the graph is telling you. You might want to consider these actions, all generated through AI. And that is extremely powerful, because you've probably seen, how many times you've seen someone look at a graph and say, yeah, that's a great chart. That's a great dashboard. That's beautiful. Do they ever come back and use it? Because probably not. And so this kind of gives those people something to read and understand, a model that's looking at that data and providing some insights into it automatically.